Out there, Diamond93 here, and welcome to episode 44 of Building Minecraft City 3.0. I know it's been like, when was the last time we did a video? I know it's been a while since I've done the city though, but there was a good reason why. I was working on another project for this city world, and I have permission from Jacqueline to add it to make more of these characters, for like more of his AU characters into Minecraft. Now, here's the catch though. I need to put them in a specific spot though. So in a spot that's not going to take up a whole lot of space. And I know the exact spot. It's going to be down here. So you see this intersection right here? This intersection though is where they're going to be. So what I need to do though is this. I need to get out the materials though that I'm going to need. So I need to get out black concrete, gray concrete, white concrete. That's all the concretes I need. Then I need to grab out white terracotta, light gray terracotta, and brown terracotta, as well as glass, light blue stained glass, and gold. Because these are the materials that I'm going to need, though, to build these statues. Now, what I was originally going to do, though, was I was going to have them, like, facing each other, though, but I'm deciding against it, and I'm going to put them all on one side to make it a bit easier on myself. Okay, so I need to grab out this block, and this block. Because I need to continue on the road, though. Now, what I'm going to do, though, is this, though. Here's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do, though, is that... Now, I still want to eventually, like, continue that road, though, all the way, like, all the tracks go down to this way, though. So, actually, you know what? Let me do that real quick, actually. It's just because I want to make sure that what I can do is this. Well, actually, though... yeah. Actually, I got a better idea. Let me grab these blocks, too, as well as this, and this. And I need to grab out the tracks, though, as well. In this, as well as that. There we go. Because what I plan on doing, though, is something a bit different, though. But I'm not going to worry about that right now, though. Well, I kind of have to, though. I have to worry about it, though. Okay, so let me just grab out all these blocks here. Like, these two blocks for the mandatory reasons, though, and whatnot. Because, now, you see this road right here, though? That road's going to continue going down, though. But but this is also where I want to make sure I can make a bit of a turn, though, for the tracks. Because that will be a bit too short, though, I think, right? It's actually not going to be as short, though, as I thought it would be. Huh. So I'm going to bring this out to here. Just to make it a bit easier on myself. Oh, I need that grass block back out. There we go. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Okay, good. Okay. So now I've got to add in the tracks. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna need... Ah, damn, I forgot the stop sign. Oh, well, I'll just add it in later. But for right now, what I now need to do, though, is this. I need to then come all the way down to here. see exactly where I need to stick these blocks. Now, I could technically stick them down this way, though. But I want to make sure, though, I have enough space, though. And since it's gonna be like right by the parking lot, though, I don't really want that too damn close, though, to the parking lot. If that makes any sense. Okie dokie. So I need to swap this out for the white, like that. There we go. There we go. Now that I grabbed the other stuff, though, yes, I did. Thank God I did. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. And I forgot another block. God damn it. I keep forgetting frickin' blocks now. It's making me very annoyed. I'll go back to the chest real quick so I can go grab it. God damn it. I need the full block as well. I need to grab this block too. I can't believe I can. Oh wait, while I'm here, let me actually grab the stop sign real quick while I'm here. No, 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 not that one, not that one, not that one. Definitely not that one. Grab that one. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So let me just do a little bit of that. Place that there like that, and place that like that. Perfect. I already did something on this side. There we go. Perfect. Okay, good. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so now what I need to do, though, is I now need to grab out the full concrete block. And now I need to face this way. There we go. Place this along here like this. There we go. Perfect. Nicely done. Okay, good. Now what I need to do, though, is this. Now I just need to do a little something like this. Voila. And then now I just need to destroy all this grass. Ah, damn it. I did not mean to break that block. But now I replaced it back, which is good. It's really, really good. Now, technically, though, yes, these are supposed to be embedded in the ground, though. I don't know how to properly do that to where I can make it embedded in the ground. Given the reason why, though, I have to stick it above the ground like that. And this is just to make it a bit easier on myself, though, and whatnot. There we go. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, so now it's going to stick all this stuff, though, inside my inventory for now, like all these blocks. I'll grab out these signs here. Okay, so I'm going to stick a stop sign right here. There we go. And I'm going to stick a railroad crossing sign right here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Actually, wait a second. Does it go on the inside or the outside? Hold on. Let me find out real quick. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it does go on the inside. It does go on the inside. Okay, 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 good, 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 good. Okay. Okay, so now what I need to do, though, is I need to come... Now, what I want to do, though, is I want to come all the way down to here. Because what I'm going to do over here, though, with, like, these two roads right here, I'm going to have them, like, loop all the way back around to each other. But I will also want to have that road connect up over here as well, though, at some point. So let me grab what the blocks I'm going to need real quick, though. Just so I can do the road and whatnot. It's just so I can do the road first. Because I want to make sure, though, that I can actually get the road done, though. I'm going to bring this all the way out to here. Which is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait, why am I counting? This is not a tutorial. Yeah, I don't know why I was counting. This is not even, I'm not even building a tutorial right now. I'm really not. And there we go. Perfect. Nicely done. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, though, is I'm actually going to make, like... So here's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do, though, is this. So what I'm going to do, though, is something I just realized, though, is that this is going to be an entryway only. Oh, or maybe... Oh, yeah. Well, kind of a little bit, though. So, what I'm going to do, though, is this. Now, I have to make sure that... Now, what I'm going to do, though, is this. Something I just realized, though. And yes, this is something I just realized. Ooh, wrong way. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go, perfect. Because, now I need to make sure that I can space them out, though. Just to make sure that I have enough space, though, to make them. Now, I also want to get his permission, though, to also add in the other character designs as well, though, into the city world as well. And then, like, have, like... Now, there is a total of 19 characters, though. There's a total of 19. I do know that. So my plan is, though, is to actually make this road, like different from the others. Because what I'm going to be doing, though, is this one is actually going to have all the statues of all the Jack Wins AU characters. But it's up to him, though, if I can add it. Because I only got permission for adding me and him, though. And I want to get his permission, though, to actually add in the others, too. Because what I plan on doing, though, is this. I plan on making this, like, a bit of, like, an attraction road. Like, so, kind of like, I'm trying to figure out how to word this properly, though, but, which I'm struggling with, which I'm majorly struggling with. Like, majorly struggling with. Whoops. I didn't have to break that extra block there. Let me just patch it up real quick. There we go. Because what I plan on doing, though, is, like, making this road the only road that leads to the statues. And then I'll have, like, the statues, like, lined up across the road. But the downside, though, is, like, I need his permission, though, to... Well, I did say, like, if I can make them in Minecraft, though. But I want to make sure that I can get his permission to add it to the city world. Because the only ones I got permission to add to the city world was Jacqueline and me. Those are the only ones I got permission to add to the city world. So what I want to do though, well, first things first, let me just add the stop sign in here real quick, like the stop signs here, real quick. And the reason why this is going to be a four-way stop is because of the attraction right there. There we go. Okay. So, now, oh, damn it, I'm missing more blocks again. God damn it. Oh, this is a pain in my ass. Just to constantly have to fly back and forth. But it's going to be worth it in the end, though. I need this block. And I think I might need this block too. And this block, but I don't know for 100% though. So let me just grab all those just in case. Because now, I have to make sure though that I have enough space though to actually make like all the designs though. And this road right here is definitely not long enough. It's definitely not long enough though. So I need to continue it. So I'm going to continue it though all the way down to over here. Like, and I mean like all the way down to over here. Like all the way down to here. Like right to here. Because I want to make sure that I have like enough space though to add all of them though. And then I have like Jack right at like the dead center. So like at a dead end road. You know? Kind of like that a little bit. It's just going to make it easier on myself, though, to do. But the problem is, though, is I have to make each of the bodies, like the width size, like the length and the width, like... Because turning all these guys, though, into Minecraft stuff, though, is going to be a pain. Especially for, like, something like Ayesha. Now, also, okay, so, for me, though, since I only have 2 of them made, though, I do plan on making more, though, at some point, though. Now, I did get his permission to make more, though, and add them into Minecraft. I should have been more specific, though, and added them to the city world. I should have been more specific, but I wasn't, so that was my bad, but I do, now, my plan is, though, is to like have like this entire roadway right here though just like follow the AU characters. Now I'm not gonna be adding like any of like this like the shift like the like none of the bonus characters or anything like that. What I'm gonna be doing though is I'm gonna be doing like only like the base characters though. From Cat all the way down to me. All 19. Which is gonna be a pain to do. And I mean a pain to do. But it's going to be worth it in the end. I just got to make sure this road is long enough, though. Now, what I'm going to be doing, though, is I'm actually going to be using banners rather than signs to display the names of the characters. Now, the easiest two would be me and Jacqueline. Those are the easiest two, because those are the two I only made so far, though. But what I want to do, though, is I also want to make sure that I also, like, add tutorials, though, to make them as well, though. Now, something that I just realized, though, is that I need to get all the character names, though. Which I can easily just look at, like, one of the AU reactions that I did to get all the names, to make it easier on myself. I could just do that to make it easier, to be honest. Because doing the creature, Gamin.exe, Demon Ayesha, all that's just going to be hard to do. And And the thing is, though, for when I would do, like, the, so when now, obviously, though, I'm not doing, like, any of these side characters, though. Like, I'm only going to be sticking to the ones, though, that, like, happened before each of the massacres. Like, before Jacqueline's affection of you, before the Shifted, before Black Shifted, before any of those. Those are the ones I'm going to focus on. And I'm using the official remake designs. I'm not doing the unofficial remake designs. I'm doing the official remake designs to make it easier on myself. Okay, now he just asked me if I can make Coil, and to be honest though, he was actually the next one on my list to make into Minecraft. Now, one thing though that I do know though is for Coil, I need to, like, I want to make sure that his head though is going to be a different, his head and Vix's head are going to be different shapes because those are based off of TVs. They're not like regular human heads. They're TV heads. And what I want to do though is I actually want to get like all the tutorials done. Like I want to get like all the characters done first though, to then make it easier on myself. Just to make sure though that I can actually put them all in the correct spots though as well though. Now I want to get the characters made first before I do all the banners and whatnot. It's just going to be a pain in my ass just to get all the just to place on all the banners and see exactly like what I need to get done though and whatnot. It's just gonna be a pain in the ass. But yeah, like what I want to do is I want to make sure I get now. Also, oh wait, that reminds me. Okay, so the next two that I'm going to be making though is going to be Vix and Coil. Those are the next two I'm going to be making. But I want to make sure though that now I want to go down the line though, because I want to make sure that I have like enough space though as well though to make all these characters though. So before I continue building that way though, I want to make sure though that I have enough space though for the characters. So what I'm going to do though is this. I'm actually going to grab these back out so I can finish up with the fairground and whatnot. Now, that it is true, I do plan on finishing out the fairground though, and within like the next couple episodes, including this one right now, because I'm getting sick and tired of this just constantly being bland and whatnot. I'm just getting sick and tired of it, to be honest. Stick a tree right there and see how big it is. Oh yeah, that's good enough. There we go, nicely done. Perfect, okay. There we go. Perfect, 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 perfect. And the reason why I don't want to finish up on the fair now, though, is because I want to make sure that I have, like, enough space to work with on the area, though, that I plan on adding all the AU characters on, though. It's not only to show my dedication, though, as an AU fan of Jacqueline's, but to also show our friendship as well, though. Because it's been over 2 years since we first met and became friends. It's been over 2 years. Oh, damn it. Get rid of that bush. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. Now, I still have like a long way to go, though, just to finish up, like, decorating all of this and whatnot, though. So it's going to take me a lot of time to get all this done. And I mean a lot of time to get all this done. I just wish I had help, but unfortunately I don't have any help. But don't worry, though. Hopefully, though, I'll be able to get help at some point, though. Because just constantly have to do this all by myself, though, is just going to annoy the heck out of me. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna tree here. Grass all around here. Damn it, get out of there, bush. Ah, no. Get out of there, I said. There we go, nicely done. Okay, so I just asked him if I could add the rest of the AU characters into the city world. I'm gonna see what he says from there. Because I want to make sure I get his permission first, though, since they are his characters, since they are his characters. I want to make sure I get his permission first before I add them. Add a tree right here. There we go. Then add like another tree like right here. There we go. There we go. I want that flower in there. Get that bush out of there. Get that bush out of there. There we go. Perfect, nicely done. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, this is gonna take me forever to get done, and I mean forever to get done. So I gotta think, how am I supposed to get this done faster though, when it's just me? I mean, I could ask somebody to help me though, but the problem with that though is I don't know who's available and who's not, which is a major problem for me. So hopefully, I'm saying hopefully, what I can do is I can eventually ask one of my friends though when they're available to see if they can help me with this, because this is going to take me forever to get done. And yeah, this is going to take me forever to get done though by myself, and I'm just getting sick and tired of doing this by myself though, to be honest. Because I have other projects though that I need to work on and constantly having to worry about this entire city though by myself though, it's just going to put a lot of stress on me. So if I don't now, I'm not quitting this series though. I will still continue it though. I just may take a longer break though from it though until I can get help. Because doing this by myself though is just a pain in my ass. To constantly have to do this by myself. Get out of there, bushes. There we go. Perfect, perfect. There we go, nicely done. Oh, whoops. Get that out of there. I said, get that out of there. Get that bush out of there. Okay, so far it's looking better at least. At least I'm adding in some details in at least, which is good. But I'm still like upset that I have to do this by myself, so like really upset that I still have to do this all by myself. So let me just add in a couple of trees down here. So I'll add a tree there. Let's add a tree right here. I'm gonna add a tree here and here. I'm gonna add a tree here. Oh, I can't add a tree there. Oh well. I don't care. I just destroyed that beehive because I don't want it there. There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna have a tree here. We're gonna have a tree right here. We're gonna have a tree over here. And a couple trees over here, like there and there. We're gonna add grass in this corner over here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna stick a tree, like, dead center there. Uh-oh, I'm stuck in the tree now. There we go. Okay, now I have to add in, now I gotta grab out the oak leaves so I can patch this up. There we go. Okay, I should probably keep that in my inventory just in case if I need it again. That's probably a good idea. There we go. Okay, at least it's looking better than it was before, at least, which is good. But the problem, though, is this. I still have, like, a long way to go, though, till it's, like, all completed. Now, as long as I make, like, really tall grass here, then no one's going to be able to really see the redstone for this dunk tank that is over here. Let's get rid of that flower and that poppy there. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Get rid of those there. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Nicely done. Okay. We're gonna add another tree here. We're gonna add another tree over here. Oh, not there. A tree here. Add a tree here. Add another tree. And then we're gonna have one final tree right here. Perfect. There we go, there we go, nicely done. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. So I just want to get like all this stuff though done and whatnot, because not having like making this like not all complete though is just gonna be like a total pain in my ass just to get all done though and whatnot. So I can add another tree here, like the dead center there. There we go. Oh, wait, that's the patch here. And there. And over here. Got it. Okay. Now it's looking a lot better now. Now it's looking a lot better, which is fantastic. Let me just finish patching in this area over here real quick. And there we go. Perfect. There we go. Okay, nicely done. Okay, so now I have that area all taken care of. I just need to go all back there And that's actually it. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. Have to do all this stuff back over here. There we go. Nicely done. I just gotta do it on the outskirts of this too. Like all over here, all back here, and whatnot. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. There we go. Nicely done. A tree there. I'm going to add a tree right here. There we go. I'm going to add a tree right here. Now, uh-oh, get rid of that beehive. Now, what I could do, though, is this. I could actually tear down, like, all the leaves on the trees to make them look dead around the ghost train. I could technically do that to make it more spooky-like. But back behind here, there's gonna be like no trees or anything like that. But I'm just gonna leave the trees alone, though, to be honest. Because it's just gonna be like a hassle just to create remove like all the stuff though and whatnot though from the trees, like all the leaves and whatnot. It's just gonna be a hassle on top of a hassle on top of a hassle. So I'm just gonna leave all the trees like that though. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave all the trees alone, to be completely honest. There we go. Okay, so let me just clear a little bit of a... Damn it, I did not mean to break that grass block. Let me just break a bit of a clearing though. There we go, just so I can add in another tree there. Perfect, nicely done. There we go. Okay, I'll add a tree here. There we go. Okie dokie. So we got a tree here. Then we have another tree over here in this corner. And then we have another tree right there. Perfect. There we go. Okay, because I think the fairground is almost completed. Oh yeah, it's actually almost complete. I just gotta get like right up there, all throughout there, and then all over here, then the fairground's all done. I just realized that. Just realized that the fairground's actually nearly completed. Oh, that's a bit too close to the truck though, but I don't care. Tree there. dokie. Perfect. There we go. Now it's got to get like all around this area, and then the theme park or the fairground or whatever you want to call it is all done. Huh, so it looks like I'm able to finish this off all by myself then. I'll be damned. Oh, what? What happened to the food on... Did I forget? I forgot to add the frickin' pizza to the thing. I can't believe I forgot to add the pizza to the frickin' dishes. In this case, it would be item frames. I can't believe I forgot to add the frickin' pizzas to it. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now I have that all taken care of. Yeah, that's all I really need to do, actually. Yeah. Okay, so now I need to get all the pizzas and whatnot. So I can get rid of the oak leaves, I can get rid of the bone meal, and the oak saplings. Now I need to go to here and search up pizza. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 different types of pizzas. Okay. So, okay, here's my plan though. My plan is simple, to mimic it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So now I have all the pizzas done. Now the fairground is finally completed. Oh my goodness. What is up with my... Why is it lagging? I don't know why it's so laggy right now. I really don't know. But yeah, the fairground's now finally complete. And I don't have to... As soon as I say that, I see a patch I missed. God damn it. Hold on. I see a patch of bone meal I missed. Right through here. God damn it. Fixed it. Okay. Now the fairground is finally completed. Finally. Okay, guys, I'm going to end this episode here. So make sure you guys smack that like button if you do plan on subscribing. Definitely your choice. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss another Goblin 93 episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!